Morning everybody, me Sam's Vlog Trades and more about another vlog. You joined me at Coventry Station this morning because we're going to be going down into the Leamington Spa Banbury area because there's a certain rail tour, Rail Adventure HSTs, and also afterwards we're going to go down to Oxford. Wasn't going to go down to Oxford today, but I've heard there's another rail tour on the loose going to Evesham. I know who had thought two rail tours on a Friday, which I'm glad about actually because I thought I'd definitely do today as opposed to Saturday tomorrow because there's like bloody 5 football matches in the West Midlands on the same day. So yeah, I thought I'd do today, but waiting for the first train to the first station, the 8 o'clock West Midlands Railway Service to Leamington Spa, which is actually bloody running today. Half the time these blooming shuttles get cancelled on the Leamington Coventry route. And then we're going to go down to Leamington, do there for about just over an hour. Then we're going to go down to Banbury, change trains to go to Oxford. I have got seat reservations actually on cross country coming back from Oxford. I'm going to try and get the Great Western Railway service to Oxford from Banbury though. But on the way back, I do have a seat reservation on the cross country, which is good because I don't recommend getting on a cross country service without a seat reservation. We'll talk over her, but we're just waiting for the train now to the first station. We're definitely going to do Leamington, Banbury and Oxford. I might do the other 3 stations though. We'll see. That's the other one going the other way, which is also actually running today. Right, here's my little 196 over to Leamington. I remember when it used to be 153s on this line back in the day. 003. With very squeaky brakes. Oh, there's the other one going the other way.
Good morning, this is your senior conductor speaking. If you're just joining us, a very warm welcome aboard this 0800 Western Railway service to Leamington Spa. Calling at Kenilworth and Leamington Spa scheduled 0815. Next quarter point in approximately 8 minutes will be Kenilworth.
Well, there's 9:15 cross country service to Manchester Piccadilly from Bournemouth. 2:20.021. Good old cross country 4-car services. My apologies, that 8:16 Manchester's come from Southampton, not Bournemouth. Right, here comes the 8:21 Chiltern Railway service to London Marylebone from Banbury Moor Street, 168214. That's busy. Excuse me. Right, I've now made it to Leamington Spa railway station with a noisy 196 in the background. Leamington Spa is managed by Chiltern Railways and it has got 4 platforms. You also get cross-country and West Midlands railway services stopping here as well. We're going to be here for just over an hour and we're going to go onwards to Oxford for the other rail tour, which is a class 47/57, I believe, on the Cheltenham Golf Club thingamabob. I forget what this one's called now, these Rail Adventure HSTs. I'll have to look into that actually before I upload the bonus video later. Anyway, let's see what we can get here. I think there is a freight draw as well, which should be a nice bonus. Got the camera ready for the Rail Adventure HSTs. I feel like I'm about to get bowled by cross country behind, but here comes Sutton Masborough freight train. I don't see the cross country yet, which is good. 192, sorry, where did I get 8 from? Oh, I can see the cross country. And here comes the 8:38 cross-country service to Bournemouth from Manchester from Nottingham actually, I think this one's from. 221-131. I think this is the morning one that starts in Nottingham. And there's the tail end of that freight. Right, leaving now, it's going to be the 0840. West Midlands Rail service to Nuneaton via Coventry, 196003. There appears to be a trespassing bird on the up main at Leamington Spa station. Well, I made the train, the Chiltern service to Banbury. It was running about a minute or two late because of the charter. So that was very good timing. So hopefully we get that Great Western Railway connection at Banbury. Right, how I made that Chiltern and Great Western Railway service despite the rail tour running late, I don't know, but we're on the Great Western Railway service now down to Oxford. Then we're going to have about 20 minutes there before the next rail tour comes through, which is the Cheltenham Gold Cup. And yeah, then we're going to head back to Banbury. We'll come and film here later. I made a mistake though, I forgot to take a picture of the station sign for my trains at Leamington Spa, so I'll have to try and remember to do that on my way back later. Whoops. But anyway, half an hour, just under half an hour ride now to Oxford, and we're leaving bang on time. Right, there's the 10:09 Great Western Railway service to Didcot, Hartlepool and Banbury. I don't know how that train has suddenly ended up being 8 minutes late. Because we left Banbury on time and now it's suddenly 8 minutes late. Right here, folks, now made it to the second station of the day. This is Oxford, managed by Great Western Railway, and it has got 4 platforms. Although apparently they are going to be building a 5th platform, supposedly. I'm wondering if that's construction work going on over there, because there's plans to ease up the congestion in Oxford Station by building a 5th platform. You also, as well as Great Western Railway services here, you get Chiltern Railways and Cross Country as well. Now I'm going to do something different. I'm going to try this end of the station just for a little bit, then I'm going to go to the other end where the Chiltern services terminate, and then over to the other platform for my train back to Banbury, because there's a rail tour due and that's going from that direction. So I thought I'm all the way down the end of the platform away from other passengers, so I should be able to hopefully get a half decent shot of it. But anyway, yeah, let's do some filming here, folks, for about an hour and a half before we head back up to Banbury to do filming there. Right, there goes 220.005 on the 10:17 cross country service to Bournemouth from Manchester Piccadilly. God, that is busy. 220.003 is on the rear. although they have had the audacity to put an 8 car on for bloody once. It's usually 4. I'm bloody sideways again. Yes, I know the microphone is not plugged in, but I thought I was going to get bowed for this 47, but I think I might not be, because I've just heard over the tannoy that the Great Western Rail service that should be coming on this platform, the 1029 service, is running about 15 minutes late because of a points failure. So obviously annoying for the passengers that it's late, but it's quite handy for me because hopefully it means I should be able to get a decent shot. Although I have a funny feeling that a suspicious feeling that they might hold this 47 on the fast, and if they do, I might leg up the platform, but we'll see. Hopefully we get a decent shot of the 47. I think there's 57 on the back of it too. I don't know which way round it is. So yeah, that's what they built on the 5th platform at Oxford Station. They've got rid of my shelters. I used to wait in these shelters when it was raining, so they got rid of the shelters on the other side, which is a little bit of annoying. But there's still seats, but that's not very good when it's raining. Hopefully there's not too many showers, although it's forecast, but yeah, that's where they built on the 5th platform at Oxford Station. Right, by the time it gets out, about 20 minutes late, but here comes the Great Western Railway service to London Paddington from Great Malvern. 800 007. Delayed because of a points failure on the Cotswold Line. Right, there goes 165019 of the 1049 Chiltern Railway service to London Marylebone via Oxford Parkway. Connected to 165015. Right, we're going to have a tamper coming here at Oxford to reverse and go back out to Princess Risborough access from Rugby Depot access line. Don't know what's happened in Didcot, but that Banbury train's held up somewhere. Right, 73910. Across this rail. Which is Jupiter. Oh, is he going all the way to the buffers, is he? No, I think he's stopping there. Yeah, he's stopping. He'll stop somewhere anyway. Right, also here at Oxford, completely just missed the bloody freight train because that thing was in the way. But it was another DB shed. And it was a similar, it wasn't the same, exactly the same, but similar one to what we saw earlier. But anyway, at Oxford as well, probably for next year actually, but you'll also have direct services to Bletchley, Milton Keynes and Bedford when East West Rail finally opens. So when East West Rail comes, I'll probably come back towards the Oxford area. Well, I might come before then to ride that route. Also, it's just started horrible drizzly rain. But anyway, we're waiting for a train back to Banbury now, but I think there's one more freight and I'm tempted to get a later train to Banbury to make up for the freight train I missed. Right, I've got some good news. Because obviously we missed one freight train, I am going to make up to you guys because there's a freight train due in about 10-15 minutes. And also, I did have a seat reservation on the 11:39 back to Banbury. However, I did tweet cross country asking if they've got any reservations on a later service, and they've got one available for me, so aren't I lucky? It is an aisle seat, but to be honest, I'm only going one stop, so aisle's probably better. Saves me moving someone away from the seat when I get off, if that makes any sense. So yeah, they've got one seat left on that trip, the 12:10 service to York, which we're going to get to Banbury, and then I'm going to film Banbury, and that will get me also in time for them Rail Adventure HSTs on the little shuttle charter train back to Banbury. I hope I'm making sense. Right, to make up for you guys, because I missed filming one freight train because that Great Western Railway service was in the way and I completely didn't see it, but we've got another 70 from Leeds to Southampton. Also, I was going to get that train back to Banbury. I had a seat reservation, but luckily Cross Country have reserved me one in half an hour's time on the 12:10 service instead. So thanks to that Cross Country. Right, we're going to have a fast Great Western Railway service, which has actually come east-to-west from the Cheltenham races at Cheltenham Spa, going back to Reading. 106. That's quite unusual to get one fast through Oxford. Normally they all stop. Right, there goes the 12:28 cross country service to York via Birmingham New Street from Reading. It was quite busy, thankfully. All the seats were taken, so I'm glad that cross country, props to them for giving me a seat reservation. Right, here's Crewe Southampton. 540. I hope the wind doesn't interfere too much, because I'm not using the microphone right now because I can't use it at the same time as I'm charging my phone from a portable charger. But anyway, here at Banbury now, it is managed by Chiltern Railways and it's got 4 platforms. You also get cross country and Great Western Railway stopping here. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be here for. I'm also thinking of venturing to the shops to go and get something for lunch, but that'll be after the rail tour because the Rail Adventure HSTs are coming back up from Marylebone. Hopefully I can try and get a better shot than with the camera, because obviously they are going to be stopping before turning around back to Marylebone. And also there's a 68 due. We already got a shed through, which is nice. So yeah, let's see what we can get here at Banbury. And then I might go and do Coventry on the way home. That's a maybe yet. I'm still debating that one, and also maybe Kenilworth. That depends if there's any freight. Right, here's the 12:41 Chiltern Railway service to Birmingham Snow Hill from London Marylebone. 168005. Well, we have another freight train from Sutton to Birch Grove. Looks like a DB shed. (66,143). Here's Trafford Park, Sutton. 56099. Right, it's the 1338 Chiltern Rail service to London Marylebone from Banbury Moor Street. 82304 is leading. Right, and the local on this one is 68015. Kev Halmer. Right, I'm booking off for an hour after I filmed at 68 in the final clips. Went and got some lunch and now I'm back for this final freight train before I finish off and go towards home. This is from Southampton to East Midlands Gateway. 66305. Right, finishing up at Banbury now. I've just done I didn't do King Sutton. That was the other station I might have done, mainly because there was cancelling trains. Great Western Railway cancelled train, so I would have been there like 2-3 hours because I wasn't sure when the next Chiltern one was as well. But I might do another station on the way home. It'll be either Kenilworth or Coventry. I'm not going to do my local rugby today because by the time I get back it'll be rush hour and I don't really fancy filming the rush hour. But yeah, I might do Kenilworth, I might do Coventry. Just depends if there's any freight at Kenilworth. Anyway, gonna wait. I'm going to try and get on this cross-country service without a seat reservation to Leamington or Cov. Probably Leamington. And then, because an 8 car, and then change for an alternative service to Cov or back home. I might do it on location live stream too. Anyway, I'm going to shut up and wait for the train. Right, this thing gone. Back at Coventry now, and yeah, right. So we didn't do Kenilworth because there was only one freight train, and that's going to come through at 4:05. So I thought I'd get that here, and also I filmed a few other clips here. I'm debating doing a trains of Coventry because I have seen now that there's a few delays to the London North Western services going into Banbury. I'm not sure why. Maybe one of them's had a fault or something. So I'm going to get this freight train. I might film a few other clips, but if things go wrong, I might stop doing the trains at Coventry. But yeah, but I am going to end the vlog. The final clip I'll film is probably a clip of me getting back home because I'm going to film some clips here at Coventry Station and probably do a live stream. Well, that's 353.70 on the 1535 London North Western Railway service to London Euston by Northampton. 354.09 from Birmingham New Street is on the rear. 317.49. Right, now we're to Coventry Station. It's the Avanti West Coast Run station. You've got 4 platforms. There's a Pendolino behind me, which I'm going to film out in a second. You also get cross-country London North Western Railway / West Midlands Railway stopping here as well. You can be here for about an hour or so. I'm going to be off home. This is going to be the final station. We're not going to do my local today because, like I said, by the time I get that back there, it'll be rush hour. We'll do that another day. I would have probably fit in next. Why have I got a fly going around my face? I probably would have fit it in next week, if I'm honest with you, on the 23rd. But I'm probably not going to now, and I'll explain that when I end the vlog. Well, there's freedom. It's my beloved! It's 155! And I'm wearing the t-shirt today. 39155 on the 1536 Avanti West Coast service to Birmingham New Street from London Euston. I got excited for beloved Railway Benefit Fund. Beloved. Meow. Nice to see you again, beloved. Well, it's Southampton Trafford Park. $17,007. Also, behind this freight train, you can see the former Coventry signal box. Right, editing Sam here. I have just finished editing this vlog from the Rail Adventure into Oxfordshire. However, I never actually filmed an outro, so basically I got back to Coventry and I scrapped the filming because there was 2 failed trains throughout the line, which meant basically everything was getting delayed and cancelled. So I scrapped the film, did it on location live and went home, and also I was having storage issues, so I wasn't able to do an outro, but I can do one now. So if you want to become a member of the channel, you can do the join button down there. Like the vlog if you enjoyed it. Next vlog for you guys now is going to be into the Derbyshire area via Leicestershire for some cross-country diverts. Yeah, so like the vlog if you enjoyed it. Comment down below, some people would be appreciated, and not yet subscribed because subscribing is free, and have the bell for all notifications so you don't miss any future videos or live streams, because we're on the road to 2,000 subscribers, very close now. Take care everybody, bye all guys, peace out.